What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Berserk Manga Chapter 8. Everybody should be seeing this on Friday. I was actually able to get a bunch of videos stockpiled up. So I think you guys got 2 monster episodes this week with 2 One Piece, 2 Berserk as well. Saturday and Sunday might be a little slower, so maybe expect there won't be another chapter till probably Tuesday or Wednesday. It might just be One Piece from when you're seeing this video until Tuesday. This weekend I'm kind of going to be in and out, but I tried to stock up as much as we could during the week. Last chapter we got introduced to the God Hands. Griffith, who Guts seems to know personally. We got the explanation on, the Baron sacrificing his wife and, the brand and it causing so much pain when it's around, I think, certain demons, or what was it, like the stronger the demon, the more pain the brand gives. And then we also saw Griffith either reflect or bounce off or almighty push something when Guts was coming in for, his classic blow with the sword type thing. We'll see how this goes. They were saying he was the is it the Count or the Baron? I always get it confused. The demon is going to have to use his daughter as a sacrifice to really elevate him to that next step of not having like any feelings, emotions, or anything. So we'll see how it plays out and we'll see how it goes. Hey, you alive? Yeah, more or less. You sure have the luck of the devil. Or man, you sure have the luck of the devil. Here. Oh, shit. I already know whose face that is. That's Griffith. And that's Guts. As kids? Looks exactly like Griffith already. So we're getting a flashback. And Guts has both his eyes. Martyrdom for a merciless god. What a waste. See, here's where I kind of get confused when I read panels. So you guys can't see my cursor. Now you can. See how, I have this this bubble down here, and I have this one top left. Do I go right, middle, left, or do I go right? I think I go middle. In today's world, most people's lives are subject to the whims of a handful of nobility and royalty. On the battlefield, the life of a common soldier isn't even worth a single piece of silver. And then here, though, like, am I going all the way down and then this back left one? Of course, even a king himself can't live exactly as he pleases. We are all at the mercy of a great tide, fate, or whatever you wish to call it. And we all disappear in the end, our lives spent never even knowing who we were. Look at he had the sword back then. Is that the same? The sword he has now looks a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. That looks exactly like Griffith. Maybe it's not Griffith, but that looks exactly like his profile. They had so many shots of his face, like up close, that this shot right here looks exactly like his face. Maybe that's why he knows him personally. I was wondering, were the God Hands like humans before? Are they just pure demon? Are there... And then that's the other question in this story. Is every single demon, apostle, God Hand... were they all once humans? Kind of like Demon Slayer, that you're not just born a demon, like you were converted. In life, unrelated to one's social standing or class is determined by man. There are some people who by nature are keys that set the world in motion. They are a true elite as dictated by the golden rule of the universe. That's what I want to know. What is my place in the world? Who am I? What am I capable of? What am I destined for? All this talk kind of makes it feel like maybe him becoming a demon was to kind of answer these questions. Maybe he gets to a point where he thinks, just as a lowly level human, I eventually will die. My humanity will take me either, by injury or sickness or just old age, and maybe he wants to know the answers in the world. The only way to do that is to essentially live forever. So that could be tempting to him. Yep, yeah, you didn't have to tell me twice. There's the shot right there. It looked exactly like him, that shot. Looks very feminine, though. You're the first person I've ever spoken to like this. At that time, he shone before me as something beautiful, noble, and larger than life. Yeah, so how did we go from this to this? Maybe we'll find out. And then we're back in. Jesus, just right back in. So we left off Theresa going to have to be sacrificed. And we didn't get the answer, but is there no penalty for summoning them? Because like you said, they summoned him. Well, he didn't have the power to kill his wife, right? Like, he couldn't do it. But then they did it for him, and in the turn of him sacrificing her, gave him those abilities. So here, he wanted them to kill Guts, which they couldn't because that's not what he really desired. But is there then a penalty for just calling and not being able to do something? Oh, he's going to put that brand on her ass. Come now, speak it. Do you offer this girl as a sacrifice to Demon King or not? And if he says no, then what? He dies? I mean, you have to say no, right? But if he says no, he'll never know what happens to her. But if he says yes, if he says no, he doesn't know her fate, but at least he knows that she was alive the last time he saw her and can rest easy, hoping that she maybe had a chance. If he says yes, she has no chance at all. What are you waiting for? Get over here now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Guts was telling Puck to just heal one of his hands. Or else your precious friend's gonna get branded with one of these things. If you don't want that to happen, hurry up and heal my arm. That's what you're good for, isn't it? I'm beneath your notice, huh? This petty existence is beneath your notice. Dang, I was hoping we were gonna get some deep flashback, like some, because we see them as enemies. I'm trying to think in what shows you kind of see that, like, you get introduced as two people as enemies, and you go to flashbacks that they were like childhood friends, kind of like some Hashirama Madara shit. I want to know how we got from point A to point B. Okay, he's the Count. The last one was the Baron. What's wrong, Count? Why are you hesitating? Theresa, if you keep this up before you know it, your life will snuff out. You already belong to us, even after you die. Oh, God, did he know that? Don't think you'll be resting in peace in the afterworld. Shit. Is that one of the conditions? I can grant you this body, these powers, these abilities. But what do they do with them in the afterlife? I don't know. Is he gonna do it? What is it? It's enormous, an endless swirl of consciousness. Endless and evil, as if all the evil in the world were gathered here. Damn, what is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's this over here? No, that's the girl. I don't know, that's a wild shot though. Oh no, that's not. But is it? Count? It's only a small portion, of course. This is hell. Oh shit. So who... Is that because they know he's about to die? So it's like, hey... I mean, I feel like they're pretty much pushing the pressure on him. They just open hell's door. Puck's freaking the hell out. I feel like the God Hands are pressuring him like, hey, if you say no... here's where you're going. So, her or hell? Count, the vibrations of your soul are moving you ever closer to demonkind. When your body of flesh expires, your spirit will be whisked away by a wave of demonkind straight to hell, and you shall wander within that dark swirl of souls for all eternity. Huh. So they say. How do you know that? Before long, you won't even be able to preserve any final remnants of your individual self. So it'll just be a mindless soul stuck in a loop. Like a drop of water, you'll simply dissolve, becoming no more than another swell in an ocean of dark souls. That's the fate of those who get caught up with Demon King. Is that not their fate as well? if they can ever be killed. I guess you figure if you do choose, like what the Baron and what the Count chose, and you know, like, is that Judgment Day always going to come for them as demons? Yes, you're immortal, and those type of things can live for essentially forever, but will a Judgment Day eventually comes where the Demon King will pull your soul? Is that what the God Hand's fates are? Will they also one day be whisked away to hell when it's all said and done? In exchange for power and all that? Now, is Guts demon kind, though? Because Puck's over here with the realization that he's going to get taken to hell when they're over here talking about it. But he's only marked. He's not a demon himself. He's marked for sacrifice, but... he's freaking out. Count, only two paths remain open to you. Be reborn, living among demons, and continuing your existence among demon kind, or have that existence absorbed by demon kind and revert to nothingness. Now I'm curious, you know, do they hold grudges? Are they spiteful? Do they need to like feed and eat or collect souls or anything like that? Like if he says no, will they all just, you know, dump him into hell and they'll all go about their day with no ill will towards Theresa or anything like that? They're just like, alright, well that's his choice, you know, we have no need for her, and they just dip? Or are they so twisted enough like they would toss him into hell and just like sacrifice her? Just one single phrase, I offer you my daughter for sacrifice, that's all you have to say, and then your daughter will be branded. The child will then belong to demon kind. Look at that brand just like sitting as like a hologram right in front of her face. I wonder why his eyes are sewn shut. And then you guys let me know, I think I was referring, I forget what I was calling him, or saying the phrase, but what there was like a name or something, was his name, the one with the big brain and the eyes. One phrase, just one single phrase. Alright, let's think right now. Does he do it? Place your bets if you don't know what happens. I'm gonna say no, he doesn't. Especially after now finding out what really happened with his wife. I mean, even though he did kill her, but I don't think he can give up both. I don't think he does it. I think he chooses to go to hell so his daughter can live. So cold, all my blood is flowing out of my body. Is this the end for me? Only to die as some carved up monster, wretched and horrible? Oh dang, he's thinking about it. Only to be sucked into that vortex for all eternity? Yikes. He doesn't want to die. Well, can he live in a world knowing that he sacrificed his wife and his daughter to death? But then they said it kind of removes all his feelings and his bonds when he kind of makes this next sacrifice. So maybe it won't haunt him at night that he killed his daughter, type thing. Let's see. That's a great shot right there, by the way. Is that what he's seeing for the last time? Father? What happened? Anybody? The thread of fate has been severed. What does that mean? Does that mean the Count died before? Does that mean he didn't even make a decision? Well, I guess his decision not to say anything was dying. And this just kind of evaporated. I think he died. He just straight up died. Oh god. Something out of that little portal of hell is coming for him. Jesus. Well, now I want to know this Demon King. Yeah, they're coming for him. And there he goes. He'll just be another one added to the list. Puck never did. I was curious what Guts is going to do there, but Puck never even up making a move to heal him. The dead are dragging the Count down to hell. Now, can he scream at like the last second? Oh my god. It is Vargas, the old man. Why would he go here? I wonder. Why was he condemned to hell? I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to think, like, did he do or say something before he just kind of just died? And like, I'm curious, like, is that really Vargas, or is that something Guts is just seeing, or is it a manifestation of like the last person that Guts? I don't know. There they go. He's really gone. What if at the last second he's like, I sacrifice? Shit. Yeah, that's him. Gone. Theresa, no mother, no father. And that's it. And she has to watch that. Go on with the rest of her life, knowing that go on for the rest of her life knowing that her mother was a whore who her father then killed and then saw her father dragged to hell. All before the age of like 15. It's pretty dramatic. Oh shit, they're coming for him. He does have the brand, so does that mean like any time like he could just be dragged away? How the hell do we get out of this? Oh shit. Oh, because they see a sacrifice, so like, hell, we might as well do the 2-for-1 special. We're already here. Like, what is... How do you stop this? Puck can't do shit. Can you even fight off hell demons? Like, can they be cut? Or punched? They did this crazy zoom-in shot on Griffith. Is Griffith gonna stop this, or... No, he reached into his bag. Yeah, he's loading up that gun. Trying to. Oh, is he not even trying to free himself from that? Is he trying to get one last rocket shot off at Griffith? Like, he hates that man that much that he's trying to get one more shot off before he gets dragged to hell? He is. Shot it right at his ass. Dang, he didn't even get... Oh, did the blast ricochet off enough to free him from the grasp? Because he's not held anymore right here. Well, the last one he, like, almighty pushed away. The physical attack. What about this melee attack? No, it blew up right in front of him. I think he is, like, he's Jean Greying that shit. Some, like, telekinetic force field or some kinesis shit. How did he get free? Did somebody do that for him? Or is it just pure luck of the... Because I don't think Guts shot that with the intention of, I'm going to take a shot at Griffith and free myself at the same time. I think it was just like, hell, if this is it, I'm going to try to do everything in my power to take that man down. Maybe just the subtlety of the blast. But, like, what... If that portal to hell doesn't get closed and he doesn't get... And they don't leave, and we're just stuck in this dimension, like, they're just going to keep coming for his ass. Are they just disappearing? Now that the Count's dead, I guess. Because I'm so curious, like... we don't know, like, what they do or don't do. Like, when the Count is dead, like, the portal, the doorway just instantly starts closing. Can they hang out? Can they be spiteful? Can they do things on their own? Can they act independently? Like, that's a sacrifice for the Demon King sitting right there, right? Whose sacrifice is that? And why hasn't it been fulfilled? Isn't that something that they would want to, like, stamp and get done? Or are they just going to let him wander? Why? I don't know. They're all still there, but I'm guessing they're all going to slide on out right now, huh? Him and Griffith are staring the hell out of each other. It looks like maybe the sky's starting to clear back up. Yeah, and they're back. And they are back. Because I'm so curious, like, why they just wouldn't, like, collect his ass right there, you know? Did they say that he's one of the only people that hasn't... The brand hasn't been, so who fulfills that? Whose duty is that to fulfill? Like, to turn him in? You think if anybody it would be those 5, right? I don't know. Are we back? Oh shit, it's the Count's, like, regular human body. Just the trunk and half a head. Now she's got to see that shit. Great. Theresa? Oh! Oh god, that was Puck. I thought that was the Count's body calling out to her. She's freaked out. Yeah. I mean, y'all should take her with you, honestly. She shouldn't be alone in a time like this. I don't know why are these panels missing here? Am I missing these panels? I'm gonna refresh it after it's done, because I don't know. Yeah, this blade is much bigger than the one that he had in the flashback. Go ahead, kill it. This dude. This dude's of no help to anybody with anything. He threw her the sword, the blade, on the ground. Threw her the knife. What? Come on, it's simple. All you have to do is slit your wrist with that thing. Then it'll all be over. The end of your worries. You'll probably end up going to heaven. You don't know that. Is he just trying to make it easier for her? Or does he want to see, like, if she wants to live? Or would you prefer hell? At least that way you might get to see your father and mother. He's serious. That jerk means what he's saying. It's your life. Do what you want to do with it. But it's almost like you're pushing her in that direction, but almost you're pushing her to see what she does. But she's such on high emotions right now that she might just do that. But maybe if she chooses to live, Guts will help her some way. Maybe he was in this same situation. Everybody murdered in front of him and somebody gave him that choice, or he thought about maybe killing myself will be easier. Theresa. Is that Puck's hand or is that Theresa's hand? Oh god. What do you think you're doing, Theresa? Stop it. Snap out of it. This is crazy. What the hell is happening? Did the ground fall out? Or is this some... No, the ground is just falling. I thought that was something maybe Guts did. I think it's crumbling beneath her. Don't give me some tragic story like she's gonna slip and fall and the dagger's gonna like hit her in the throat. Then that's on Guts. He doesn't care. Well, he does care. Okay, cool. Caught her with the blade. Her hand's gonna start bleeding. Holding her like this. If she falls, she dies. Oh my god, her hands are bleeding. This is dramatic. And if he lets her fall, that's on him, right? I mean, it's the ground breaking isn't on him, you know. I mean, it is for the battle that he had, but it's not, you know. But how's this gonna hurt? Because you see the worry in his face right here, and you see it up here too. Like, yeah, he told her to kill herself, but I think it was just trying to see what she wanted to do. If she falls, this is so fucked. I think the chapter might end. Okay, he threw her back up. Hand sliced the hell up. Well, luckily Puck's there. Can you do something about that? Theresa, are you alright? My god, that's terrible. Why is he over here breaking down and shit? Hold on, let me treat your wounds now. Theresa? Oh, wow. She's blaming it on them. But it didn't all start. Your father was already down this wild path, and you knew that you were saying that like that wasn't him. It's not like your mother did all that just because they showed up. It's all because of you. This might trigger some PTSD in Guts right here, like he's been told this type shit before. From those eyes, it looks like you don't plan to die anytime soon. That's fine by me. What the hell? Ah, he snagged the behelit. I'll kill you, devil, someday I swear. Oh god. Theresa, how could you? Fine, I'm ready whenever you are. Damn. And he's gone. Now I'm curious, you know. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this because I don't know if I don't know why I had those like kind of ad breaks in there. Was I really missing pages the whole time? Oh, I was. Hey, wait up. And you see he's sad. Like, he was actually sad right there. So you're telling me I actually was missing pages in there? Alright, we're gonna have to scroll up a little bit. Why is he sad? I could sit here and theorize like why he's sad, but I don't know his inner workings mentally to make an educated guess as to why he would be or wouldn't be. So we saw this. We saw the blade. It's your life, do what you want. You'll probably end up going to heaven. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. Saw that. Ah, this one right here. Dang, well, I wonder why those didn't load the first time. That's so heartless, Guts. Don't you understand in the least what Theresa's just been through? Alright then, why not just die? Just give up if it's that bad. Trying to see where else we were. We actually saw emotion out of him right there. Oh god, take me back to my room. I want to go back to my room. I don't want to be here. Get me out of here. If I have to stay here in this place, I'd rather be dead. Ah, and that's when he comes up and throws the... Okay, that makes him seem a little less cold. I missed that whole... That changes the context of a lot. I missed that whole page. Okay, so she was already talking wild shit. No, get away from me. It's a lie. All of it, the whole place, it's a lie. And then he came up and threw the blade. I thought he just came up there talking wild shit. I think there was like 1 or 2 more pages that we didn't get. I don't know why those didn't load. And then they really just vanished up out of there. So he got his hand on one of those, but it looks like one of those can't be activated unless it's opened or accessed by a demon. Sacrifice. I think there were a couple of those up here where they were kind of... I wonder why Vargas was specifically shown there, and why did he go to hell? I mean, that's a whole different discussion for another time. The Count essentially didn't even end up making a decision. He says he doesn't want to die, but he never spoke that kind of like, I don't want to die, and he didn't sacrifice his daughter, so she gets to live on. I'm curious. Is there going to be any Theresa follow-up? As far as like, we catch up with her? Does she end up wanting to take vengeance? Is it going to be some Kill Bill shit where she shows up down the line to take vengeance on Guts? Like, is it going to be a real thing, or like we never see of or speak about or even have anything about Theresa ever again type thing? That I'm not sure. Kind of the wait and see. So here's Vargas. I mean, here's Griffith right here. I think this is a dope shot. Honestly, I think that's the best panel of the entire chapter. It's very like a Orochimaru talk of like, you know, I want to learn everything there is in this world. What am I capable of? What are my limits? Type thing. And the only way to achieve all those things, or to really know everything and do everything and the secrets of everything, is you have to live forever. Like, it's like human life is fragile. You only, especially back then, I mean, I don't know, but like, you think back to those times, like, people weren't living into their 80s and 90s, shit, even 70s. If you made it to like mid 40s, 50s, like you were you were killing it, you were going great. So like, imagine just like having all these questions of the world and just life and what am I, destiny, and you just, like you said, getting ran out in somebody else's war just to die. Yeah, it's a lot. But I'm curious if that's a driving factor on why he chose to become a demon or anything like that. And, you know, we saw all the talking points about, you know, going to hell and doing all these things, and I'm really curious why, with that open portal of hell, those souls didn't just keep coming for him over and over and over. And then, again, like, that's a branded sacrifice. Is that not something the God Hand should collect? Oh, there's one right there. Let's go ahead and get it. If there's I feel like if you're there, we might as well go ahead and do it. I'm not saying they're going to hunt the God Hand is actively hunting him down, because maybe it's not their sacrifice. But, and again, I don't know if it's their duty to collect sacrifices, but you think it's like, shit, we're here. We put brands on people anyway. We might as well. I don't know. And is that Griffith's sacrifice, maybe? I don't know. Just a lot of questions. But we'll go ahead and leave it there. Solid chapter. Definitely enjoyed. I think I liked it better than the last one. But who knows, the next time we'll see the God Hand again. Could be 100 chapters or so. I want to catch back up with them and get backstory. And I think it's safe to say, like, every demon at one point was a human. So now we're going to need to get, like, a Kotsky level backstory on what chose you to turn and take this path, you know? But we'll leave it there. We'll see. I appreciate everybody. Again, been loving all the support on the Berserk videos. The interactions and the likes and the comments have been great. And we'll keep the back and forth going. Like, share, subscribe as always.